Jim Lampley, man, after the David Benavidez fight, we saw what he did against Morrell. What happens against Canelo?
Hard to say what happens against Canelo. Canelo is a far craftier and more well-rounded fighter than David Morrell. It's a different equation entirely. Obviously, Benavidez is very powerful, very aggressive, difficult to hold off, but Canelo Alvarez has the best punch resistance for his weight of any fighter in the world. He can take a shot from anybody. Nobody's ever had him off balance or off his feet. So it's a boxing match, and so far Canelo has won, all but 2 of the boxing matches, and I'm not sure that Benavidez is yet equal to that level of craft. I would have to favor Canelo.
And we are in, the 175-pound division, right? Bivol and Beterbiev are going at it again. Obviously the winner of that. It might even be 3 fights, right? So David might be kind of waiting for a while. But at this point, if it is Beterbiev or Bivol, do you think David is favored over those guys, or is that just kind of all 50-50 fights?
I think, interestingly, Beterbiev got the decision in the first fight against Bivol, and I think that the one against whom Benavidez would have the best chance to win is Beterbiev, because Bivol is the better boxer. He has more well-rounded, all-around skills. He has more craft, and I think that I believe, based on a conversation I had with David Benavidez, that he himself thinks that Bivol is the better of those 2 fighters. But they're both hard problems, and it's difficult to say who would be favored in those fights. I think those would both be pick'em fights, Benavidez against Bivol or Beterbiev.
Last one for me. Obviously, it sounds like we're going to get Canelo versus Crawford, which is kind of incredible. Crawford did struggle, first moving up to 54. Now we're asking him to move up another 14 pounds. But boxing is littered with stories that, guys have done it, right? I mean, is this going to be one of those stories?
I can't see it. I love Terence Crawford. I'm the biggest Terence Crawford fan in the world. I curated his career on HBO for a while. I think he's a spectacular all-around talent. You're talking about bridging a 21-pound weight gap. And again, Canelo has the best punch resistance of anybody for his weight in the sport. I don't believe Crawford can hurt him. And if you're fighting somebody who can't hurt you, it gives you a lot of extra options in there. I'd have to favor Canelo in that fight too.
Jim, always a pleasure, sir. Thank you so much. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.